Are you looking to develop a stronger sense of self-control and mental toughness? What if I told you that small, daily habits could help you become a better version of yourself? Whether it's handling stress, making better decisions, or simply improving your daily life, mastering self-control is the key to unlocking your potential. In today's video, we'll dive into 5 essential habits that every modern gentleman must practice. These habits aren't about overnight changes, but about creating lasting, positive shifts in how you approach life. By incorporating these practices into your routine, you'll gain more emotional resilience, sharpen your focus, and handle life's challenges with calm confidence. Let's get started on your journey to mastering self-control and building the mental toughness that will serve you in every area of life. 1. Emotional regulation and composure. Stoicism. A modern gentleman knows that emotional regulation is a key aspect of his overall character. Emotional regulation goes beyond just managing anger or frustration. It's about cultivating a deep, inner calm that he can carry with him into every situation. A true gentleman realizes that emotional reactivity often leads to regret, and instead of reacting impulsively, he chooses to pause, reflect, and then respond thoughtfully. This habit ensures that his decisions are measured and not driven by temporary emotions, leading to wiser actions in the long run. In high-pressure moments, whether it's a heated conversation, a disagreement, or facing a stressful deadline at work, maintaining composure becomes even more important. Instead of letting the external environment dictate his mood, he stays grounded and calm, demonstrating grace under pressure. This kind of emotional control allows him to remain steady and approachable, regardless of the challenges. Emotional regulation is closely tied to mindfulness, the practice of being aware of your emotions without allowing them to control you. By consistently practicing this habit, a gentleman becomes someone others turn to for stability in chaotic situations. Moreover, emotional regulation builds resilience. As he learns to manage his emotions, he develops mental toughness that prepares him to navigate life's ups and downs, inspiring confidence and trust from others, especially in leadership roles. 2. Digital and physical self-discipline. Habit control. In today's fast-paced world, distractions are everywhere, making self-discipline an even more important trait for a modern gentleman. Whether it's scrolling endlessly through social media, eating unhealthy snacks, or spending too much time on video games, self-control is the key to balancing pleasure and productivity. A gentleman's ability to control his habits in the digital world reflects his self-respect and his commitment to living a balanced life. Being disciplined with digital consumption is particularly important in the age of constant connectivity. He knows when to disconnect from the digital world, turning off notifications during meals, important meetings, or family time. On the physical side, self-discipline is about making conscious choices that align with one's long-term health and well-being. A gentleman avoids the temptation of unhealthy food and excessive indulgence. Whether it's resisting a late-night snack or committing to a regular workout routine, he exercises discipline not just for aesthetics, but for his overall physical and mental well-being. This consistency in behavior allows him to achieve and maintain peak performance in all aspects of his life, whether personal, professional, or social. Self-control also means setting boundaries to protect his mental and emotional health. This includes avoiding toxic environments or relationships that drain his energy, and focusing on self-improvement activities that help him grow. A gentleman knows that the habits he forms today will define his future, so he prioritizes discipline, consistency, and self-restraint in all areas of his life. 3. Principled time management and goal pursuit. Principled time management and goal pursuit go hand in hand in the life of a modern gentleman. He recognizes that time is not just a commodity to be managed, but a vital resource that must be maximized for long-term success. The first step is aligning daily actions with his core values, ensuring that each minute of his day reflects his bigger aspirations. A gentleman doesn't waste time on distractions or tasks that don't add value to his life. Whether working on a career goal, investing in relationships, or pursuing personal growth, he uses his time purposefully, knowing that his actions today set the stage for tomorrow's success. Prioritization is at the heart of effective time management. A true gentleman understands the importance of distinguishing between urgent tasks and truly important ones. He focuses on high-impact activities, taking on the most difficult or critical tasks early in the day when his mind is fresh and his energy is at its highest. This approach prevents the looming burden of procrastination and boosts productivity, ensuring that time is spent wisely. By sticking to a structured routine, he can avoid falling into the trap of wasting time on trivial distractions. Another key to successful time management is saying no to activities that don't align with his long-term vision. The modern gentleman knows his limits and isn't afraid to protect his time from commitments that don't serve his personal goals or values. Additionally, goal pursuit for a gentleman isn't just about setting big dreams, it's about breaking them down into manageable tasks. By making steady progress every day, he builds momentum and continues working toward his vision with unwavering consistency. With these practices, time management becomes the backbone of a life lived with purpose, discipline, and success. 4. Intentional communication and active listening. Effective communication is more than just exchanging words. It is about the intention behind those words and how they are delivered. A gentleman understands that how he expresses himself is just as crucial as the content of his message. He speaks with purpose, choosing words that reflect respect, thoughtfulness, and clarity. He's not interested in filling empty space with chatter. Instead, he aims to create an impact with every conversation, making sure his words resonate. Active listening is equally important. A gentleman listens not just to respond, but to truly understand the speaker. He gives his full attention, makes eye contact, and avoids distractions, ensuring that the person speaking feels heard and valued. By asking insightful follow-up questions, he shows that he is genuinely interested in the conversation, and not just waiting for his turn to speak. This practice not only strengthens relationships, but also cultivates an atmosphere of respect and trust. In addition to verbal communication, a gentleman is acutely aware of non-verbal cues. His body language, tone, and posture convey messages just as much as his words do. By mastering these subtle forms of communication, he can project confidence, clarity, and empathy without saying a word. This ability allows him to navigate social and professional interactions with ease, creating deeper connections and leaving a lasting impression. Effective communication, in all its forms, is a powerful tool in a gentleman's skill set. 5. Intentional presentation and manners. A gentleman's self-control is most visible in how he presents himself to the world. His appearance, manners, and behavior reflect his inner discipline and respect for both himself and others. A gentleman understands that dressing appropriately, maintaining good grooming habits, and demonstrating proper etiquette are not just superficial acts, they are signs of self-respect and consideration for others. His presentation is not about vanity, but about showing that he values the people and environments he interacts with. Intentional presentation goes beyond just how a gentleman dresses. It includes his posture, body language, and attention to detail. A true gentleman takes time to ensure that his clothes are clean, pressed, and appropriate for the occasion. Whether it's a formal dinner, a casual outing, or a business meeting, he understands that the effort he puts into his appearance reflects his respect for the people he's with and the situation at hand. Manners, too, are an essential aspect of a gentleman's presentation. From saying please and thank you to holding the door open for others, a gentleman's manners are second nature. He understands that these small, thoughtful gestures create a positive atmosphere and show consideration for others. By embodying good manners and presenting himself with intention, A gentleman inspires respect and admiration from those around him. There you have it, 5 self-control habits that will help you master your life and build a stronger sense of discipline. By practicing these habits every day, you'll not only enhance your personal growth, but also develop the mental toughness needed to navigate the world with poise and confidence. Remember, self-control is not about perfection, it's about progress, and these habits are the foundation of that progress. If you found these tips valuable, make sure to hit that like button, share with others who could benefit, and subscribe to the channel for more insights into becoming the best version of yourself. Thanks for watching, and keep working on your growth every single day, because becoming a modern gentleman starts with mastering yourself.